Good evening, welcome to Northeast Web Shots. You are watching Northeast Web Shots Evening Bulletin. Here are the headlines of the day, starting off with the national news. India administers over 71 crore doses of COVID-19 vaccinations so far. Swachh Sarvekshan Gramin 2021 will be launched under the Swachh Bharat Mission Phase 2 as a part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Swachh Sarvekshan Gramin aims to support acceleration of open defecation-free plus interventions and results in the country. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs has approved the increase in the minimum support prices for Rabi crops for Rabi marketing season 2022-23. The MSP on lentil, rapeseeds and mustard have been hiked by 400 rupees per quintal each, gram by 130 rupees per quintal and safflower by 114 rupees per quintal. On wheat, the MSP has been increased by 40 rupees to 2015 rupees per quintal and barley by 35 rupees to 1635 rupees per quintal. The government has extended the last date of participation and submission in FOSS for GOV Innovation Challenge that will be until 15th of September. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology (MIT) announces FOSS for GOV Innovation Challenge to accelerate adoption of free and open source software (FOSS) in government and build Indian FOSS ecosystem. The Union Cabinet approved the production-linked incentive schemes for textiles. Under it, the incentives worth 10,683 crore rupees will be provided over 5 years. Textiles Minister Piyush Goyal said production-linked incentive schemes for textiles will positively impact states like Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Odisha. He said that the decision will help in creating additional employment over 7.5 lakh people directly and several lakhs more for supporting activities. The NIA, which is probing the Antilia bomb scare case, has revealed that dismissed Mumbai police official Sachin Waze was instrumental in placing explosive-laden Scorpio near Antilia on the intervening night of 24th and 25th of February 2021. A special CBI court on September 8 dismissed the bail plea of Ani Deshmukh's lawyer Anand Daga and Sub-Inspector Abhishek Tiwari, who were booked in connection with an alleged document leak case related to the ongoing probe against former Maharashtra Home Minister in battery of illegal graft cases. Yellow alert in Himachal's 10 districts, national highways closed due to landslide. The weather agency had earlier issued a yellow alert of heavy rains in Tain Plain and Central Hill districts of Himachal Pradesh from September 7th to 11th. The yellow alert has been issued for Uyuna, Harimpur, Bilaspur, Chamba, Kangra, Kullu, Mandi, Shimla, Solan and Simarpur districts. Prime Minister Modi launched Vidyanjali portal and several other initiatives in the education sector on September 7, 2021. Initiatives were launched while inaugurating the conclave of Shikshak Parv. Vidyanjali portal was launched with the objective of felicitating education volunteers, donors or CSR contributors for school development. Telugu actor Rana Dagbati appeared before the Enforcement Directorate ED on 8th of September after being summoned as a part of ongoing money laundering probe in connection with high-end drugs racket busted in the city in 2017. Comedy star is among 10 Tollywood Telugu film industry personalities, including actors and directors, to be summoned by Enforcement Directorate. In Haryana, a large number of farmers stayed put outside the gates of district headquarters on 8th of September as they remained firm in their demand for action over a police lathi charge on a group of peasants in August 28. Tamil Nadu Assembly on 8th of September adopted resolution urging the centre to repeal the Citizenship Amendment Act 2019 to protect and ensure unity and communal harmony and uphold the secular principles of enshrined in the Constitution. A serious countdown to the Air India sale has begun, with the government sticking September 15th as the deadline to receive airline Air India financial bids. After months to and fro in the midst of the pandemic, several changes to the share purchase agreement to accommodating the queries of the bidders. At least one person died and 33 others went missing over a boat carrying about 120 passengers collided with the ferry steamer and sank in the Brahmaputra River near Nimati Ghat in Jorhat district of Assam on 8th of September. The cabinet has approved the procurement of 56 C-295MW transport aircraft for Indian Air Force. The Cabinet Committee on Security on 8 September approved the procurement from MS Airbus Defence and Space SA, Spain for the Indian Air Force. C-295 MW aircraft is a transport aircraft of 5 to 10 ton capacity with contemporary technology that will replace the aging Avro aircraft of IAF. The Ministry of Civil Aviation has now started special flights to 18 countries under air bubbles arrangement from September. Tickets to sanctioned destinations can only be booked through Air India airline. Sea trials of the India's first floating missile test range FTR INS Anvesh are set to begin this month, with the ship expected to be commissioned in the next 2 months. Built by Cochin Shipyard and designed by the Defence Research and Development Organisation DRDO. Centre decides to allow induction of women into National Defence Academy. The government said the decision was taken in consultation with armed forces. Additional Solicitor General Aishwarya Bhati informed the apex court of the decision. The court proceeded to record the same and posted the case for further hearing on September 22. Now coming towards international news, India-Russia agreed to coordinate on Afghan settlement, regional peace. National Security Advisor NSA Ajit Doval on his Russian counterpart Nikolai Patsurev on Wednesday held wide-ranging talks in New Delhi on prevailing situation in Afghanistan following its takeover by the Taliban and its security implications for India, Russia and the Central Asian region. Chief of Bangladesh Army General SM Safiuddin Ahmed on 7th September held extensive talks with India's top military brass Gen Bipin Rawat, Naravane on defence ties with Afghanistan and further deepened defence cooperation between India and Bangladesh. Russian NSA in Delhi for high-level talks 2 weeks after the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Russian President Vladimir Putin agreed to form a permanent bilateral channel for consultations on Afghanistan. Russia's National Security Advisor Nikolai Patsurev is visiting on India for high-level discussions. India-Australia to focus on expanding strategic ties at 2+2 dialogue. India and Australia are expected to focus extensively on further ramping up the overall defence and security ties on boost strategic cooperation in the Indo-Pacific in their inaugural 2+2 ministerial dialogue on September 11. Now coming towards the world news. A day after Taliban announced its caretaker government in Afghanistan, China on 8th of September welcomed the new dispensation in Kabul, calling it the end of anarchy. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Wang Wenbin in a media briefing said that it was the need of the hour to restore the domestic order and pursue post-war reconstruction in Afghanistan. Taliban on September 7th announced the formation of Government of Islamic Emirate, while Mullah Muhammad Hassan Akhund is inducted as Afghanistan's acting Prime Minister and head of the state. Mullah Abdul Ghani Bardar was being named as a Deputy Prime Minister. Additionally, Malwalai Muhammad Yaqub Mozaid is the acting Prime Minister of Defence and Alhaz Mullah Sirazuddin Haqqani is appointed as the acting Minister of Interior. Notably, Mullah Abdul Haq Akhand has been named as Deputy Minister of Interior in the fight against drugs. Russia's Emergency Minister Yevgeny Zinkhev has died in an accident during an Arctic civil defence exercise on 8 September. The ministry said Zinkhev, 55, had died in a Noshik while trying to save a cameraman's life. The cameraman had fallen off a cliff during an interview. With this, daily COVID death toll lowest in 12 weeks, positivity below 10%. The COVID-19 situation continued to show improvement with fall in daily death and sample positivity rate. Now coming towards the sports news, former captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni has been named as a mentor for India in the squad for upcoming ICC T20 World Cup. The tournament starts on September 19th in United Arab Emirates, BCCI stated. The World Cup begins on October 17th with the group stage matches, and Super 12 matches will start from October 23 in the United Arab Emirates and Oman. Indian cricketer Shikhar Dhawan has been divorced by his wife Aisha Mukherjee on 7th September. The news broke after fans figured out Aisha had written an Instagram post regarding her decision. Now coming towards the end, COVID-19 update national. India's daily COVID numbers jumped over 14% as country reported 43,263 new cases on Thursday. 338 deaths were recorded during past 24 hours according to the Health Ministry. Active cases constitute 1.19% of total cases. Active cases constitute 1.19% of total cases, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate stands at 97.48%. The Health Ministry stated the daily positivity rate now stands at 2.38%. The cumulative number of COVID-19 vaccine doses administered in the country has crossed 71 crore. More than 73 lakh 80,510 vaccine doses were administered till 7 p.m. on Wednesday. This much for today. For more updates, keep following Northeast Web Shots. We are available on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and YouTube as well. Keep following, stay updated, stay safe. Good night.